flame. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Dust my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Dust, tell them folks in God I trust. Had to dust my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Dust, tell them folks in God I trust.
So the Most High was talking to us when he said, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek his face, turn from your wicked ways, then he will hear from heaven and heal the land. And that's why I pray.
You see my hands, I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. I bow my head, yeah. I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. You see my hands.
I'm praying for Israelites every day. Praying they stop sinning, repent from their evil ways. Praying for the hustler, the trapper, sinner, the looter. Praying that the police see our hands before they shoot us. Praying that I don't ever go back to my old ways. Praying that my people wake up, walk up out the maze. Praying that my kids don't go through what I've been through. I'm praying that my whole family wake up to the truth. You knew I had faith in Israel, that's why you waited for me. You knew that I was gonna change, that's why you saved me. You knew that I was gonna repent before you created me. You knew that I was your daughter before you made me.
See my hands, I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. I bow my head. I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. You see my hands.
Praying my people wake up before the end of days. Praying that they stop getting faded, intoxicated. Praying brothers get married and stop chasing ladies. Sisters find a husband before having the baby. Praying next generation wake up to the truth. The Bible is your history, you don't learn that in school. Pray you talk it out before you reach for your tool. If you don't repent, it's your soul that you lose. You knew I had faith in Israel, that's why you waited for me. You knew that I was gonna change, that's why you saved me. You knew that I was gonna repent before you created me. You knew that I was your daughter before you made me.
My hands, I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. I bow my head. I'm praying for my people. These demons can't stand it. I'm praying for my people. You see my hands.
Hallelujah. I don't think they ready for this one.
I just hope they ain't cussing up.
Against the adversary.
You know it?
Valorous.
ATA.
Don't do it to him.
Why not?
Guess we gotta do it.
Hey.
You know it.
Say TA. Against the adversary. Why you playing with them scripts, you better use them. Everybody ain't your brother, gotta watch them, gotta prove them. I be talking to Yahuwah, tryna listen, hear the word. Niggas talking tunnel vision when they vision really blurred. All esteem to Yahuwah, he the one that we be reppin'. If you walking in Messiah, you can call it big steppin'. ATA, me and Brody, we don't do it for the clout. Got a plank in your eye, don't judge, pull it out. All esteem to Yahuwah, giving praise to his son. Abba took the burden off my back, it had to weigh a ton. When it's time to go to war, you need a script, don't need a gun. All praise to my Abba, and he the only one. Giving glory to my Abba, I'm in great hands. City talking crazy about Yahuwah, it's a wasteland. From the city where they keep a blicky in the waistband. Let Yahuwah fill the gap through the Michael Strahan, yeah.
Ooh-wee. Against the adversary, you know it. Alright. Hey. Playing with Yahuwah, you done up but strap on yourself. Swimming through the evil gold medals like Michael Phelps. Y'all coming soon, don't blink, don't take a guess. Yahuwah, he the king, fight battles, don't even stress. Watch me walk in the spirit. Born in Detroit, threw me in the oven mitten. Home of the Lions, but you purring like a kitten. And we keeping the commandments in the city of the Pistons. Hold on, we done stepped out the dark. Spitting Holy Spirit like when David played a harp. I don't wanna be famous, but I gotta do my part. Yeah, I'm rapping for Yahuwah, I don't need another mark. Yeah, we grew up in the trenches, we was playing with them sharks. We was playing with them darts, but Messiah hit the scene. You can't get to the Father till Messiah intervene. Still in the ghetto, Aki, you can find me in the D. Kill an old man, had to pop him in the street. Yeah, that's not murder. Kill the old man, I do him like I'm Nat Turner. Need Yahuwah, but you know my ox still keep a burner. Don't make wishes, but the blessings like Timmy Turner. Let's get the adversary.
Shalom. Praises go up, blessings come down. That's why I praise the Lord, cause I was lost and now I'm found. And I was blind but now I see that righteousness comes inwardly. Then subsequently you'll receive if only you believe. That's why when I come through in something new, something so cold make you wanna say hot shoe, not like the flu but the emoji, the one blowing his nose, you know the one you see on IG when I post a pic in an outfit so lit and it drip. They say I'm fresh, nah I'm just blessed, but I appreciate that nevertheless. Lest you never think I won't be on fleek when I pull up, big drip on me. Gold teeth but I'm still meek, shoe game is indiscreet but my feet still stay shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. When you see me in the streets, I'm one of God's priests, you gon' know who I am, cause I've been dripping ever since I got dipped in the blood of the lamb. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the lamb. This ain't no flex, I'm just blessed. Psalm 37:25 said it best. The righteous aren't forsaken, nor seed begging bread. So I'ma let my light shine, and I ain't talking about these diamonds, cause even without all this jewelry on me, I'ma still be shining. Ever since I came under God's covenant, I started to move a lot differently, cause God's grace is sufficient for me. Now blessings come abundantly, cause I live according to his word and I keep the Sabbath days holy. Must be why he keep the drip on me. The only way I can repay him is by being a faithful servant. I'm humbled by his mercy, cause in my eyes I'm still unworthy, but I've been born again, so he washed my sins. And when I came up out that water, that's wind. When you see me in the streets, I'm one of God's priests, you gon' know who I am, cause I've been dripping ever since I got dipped in the blood of the lamb. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the lamb. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the lamb. That's why I drip. He that believe it and his baptized shall be saved. He that believe it not shall be damned. That's why I drip, cause I've been dipped in the blood of the lamb.
Most of y'all be terrified. You ever seen what I seen? Boy, through these pearl eyes, you be paralyzed. I the whole east side and I'm verified. Anybody want it, I can bring the sword, we can do it now. Ain't told me no glitz, he gon' stay right beside me. Ain't never been scared of nobody. You want this smoking, we got it. Satan got a problem, we gon' solve him. Ain't no talking, we ain't running. Nah, if God is with me, tell me who can be against me. I ain't worried about no enemy. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Ain't never scared now. I hit my knees, talk to God, he say I got you. Yeah, been grinding, got them blessings lined up. Yeah, tick, 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 don't wait till time's up. Yeah, ooh, you better make your mind up. Yeah,
I just had to stop and pay attention. Mama said, son, you need to listen. I was doing bad without no mercy. It was time, I'm so thankful that he heard me. Holy Spirit, just keep on, just cover me. Keep me a hummy, one for my enemies. Took a bridge to the ring and my energy. Took a break, I've been battling demons. I've been messing up, but it didn't leave me. It been time for me to get it ready. Switching gears and racing in the Chevy. Tryna make it out and go to heaven. Had to tie my shoes and go to work. Stomp a demon out until it hurt. Thanking God I made it to the church. I could've been in the back of the hearse. I could've been off in jail, but he gave me a purpose. I could've been off in hell, but he said it don't worth it. I had to learn to prevail. I can't never start till we reach the top. We was on that block running from them cops. We was breaking law, we didn't have a law. I just gave my life, now we can never stop.
If God is with me, tell me who can be against me. I ain't worried about no enemy. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Ain't never scared now.
What's up? What's up, nigga? You tripping? What's up? Get up.
Shout out my partner stuck in that pen. I get a chance of going back in. On my mama, I never switch. This too easy, I can't miss. Got my name written in the book of life, you better check it. I'm on the list. I used to pray for nights like this. Look to the sky and I made a wish. Yeah, I pray for better days. Elevate, he gon' make a way. Hop out and kick it. Pray for the wicked. That's your decision. We on a mission, yeah. If God is with me, tell me who can be against me. I ain't worried about no enemy. And no weapons formed against me shall prosper. I ain't never scared now. I hit my knees, talk to God, he say I got you. Yeah, been grinding, got them blessings lined up. Yeah, tick, 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 don't wait till time's up. Yeah, ooh, you better make your mind up. Yeah.
This is a Fringed Up service announcement. Now, we already told you the F3 Fringed Up Family Fest is going down this summer, but let's let you hear from the host himself. Mayor Israel, talk to him.
July 30th is going down. You know what time it is. Chair Views, Music Review. We hosting that thing, man. It's the place to be. July 30th on a Sunday.
How could it get any better? Performing live, we have Rowena Chef.
Who you know illa.
Also performing, your Pa Q, Snipes, Lorvins, and so many other artists to add. We don't have time to put them all in this commercial. But Mayor Israel, tell the people what else we got going on.
Food, vendors, everything you can imagine. The Fringed Up Fest, F3, you know what time it is, man.
The Fringed Up Family Fest, guaranteed to be a time to remember. Don't miss it.
Look.
You know, sometimes it is okay to have a rest day. But it ain't today, dog. TGIF. The grind includes Friday. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Love y'all. Go get it.
Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried? Have you been tried in the fire? In the fire.
All praise to the Most High, man. Kwame Yasharon. Let's go. Gold is refined in the fire of affliction. Turn from desires that admire your addictions. If you cannot stand the flame, I don't know why you're in the kitchen. The Messiah went through pain so you and I will be forgiven. Young in the flesh, but in the spirit, I'm an old guy. Crucified the body, choose to die and let your soul climb. I hope you know your path because I chose mine. Straight and narrow, purified, watch me shine like a gold mine. Praise the Most High, raise your hands, because one day He's gonna save us from the stranger's land. He won't hate us or forsake us, that's why He gave the lamb, which is symbolic, just like with Isaac and Abraham. Babylon is falling. I'm laughing cause the wicked rulers passing like a spoiling. That's the basketball, I had to find my calling and put it into action till my back is in a coffin. I pray you listen to the words that I've spoken. The God of Israel has awoken His chosen. I felt the Holy Spirit soak into my soul. Then my father asked, son, are you mine? And I told him, and I will never turn away from you. Look at all the tribulation that you helped me make it through. This walk is not debatable, so talk a lot. You're either in this thing or you're kindling. Got enemies with Satan too.
In the fire. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried? Have you been tried in the fire? In the fire.
In the fire, may y'all restore you and save a lot. Or the side I make Gomorrah, y'all save a lot. Hell is hot, you cold thinking it isn't either. Till you get freezer burns, seeing like Planet Vegeta. Treat us like they don't need us and tricking for Halloween. Christ man, just as bad as COVID-19. They claim we in the coat, like they don't know it's snow. Tried in the fire, we knew Jerusalem, streets of gold cold. Goalies ain't gon' block the profits on the block. Ever since the rock of salvation, cocaine profit drop. Hooked on yacht, not draw to the kingdom. Wanna take us out of the book like the apocryphal content. Issues like popping up, paid out for our popping up. Pop me in position, notorious boom popping. I'm mopping the floor with them. Street sweeping, no janitor. Cleanse the world from poison, y'all absorb it, be the antidote. I'm lying, they been lying thin, hacking like a lion thin. Till they lying thin on they last land, won't be lying thin. Some be acting like they got a heaven and hell to put you in. I can put you in, but I can form you on them requirements. Rehearsing the right, so act. Come act right from the book of Acts. Lord, to the hill to Zion. Brothers and sisters, act rejoice for the covenant of Abraham. The fulfillment of that. To the point, we don't need to teach law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, it's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Yeah, guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, it's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up. So Rudolph, no reindeer, this must be a joke. I should be wearing a coat. For precept on precept, no code on my soul. And she has been making me bold. I am the reason Doritos get sold. The reason these heathens gon' fold. Hit it just right on the nose. Motion might look like a pose. That's just the way that it goes. Heathens just make me feel gross. You want a little, I don't have a little. I'm about to deliver the dose. You in the middle, get gone like a spitter. He just be spiritually bro. Can't see like they smoking the smoke. Can't see that we cutting their gear. Can't see that a nigga won't vote. Look dumb and the nigga gon' choke. Why you can't flow? Who took your little bow? Then another picture, the stats of Maria. COVID came through like I'm running the fear. We want salvation, we gave you some leisure. 400 years, tell me what did we get? Striving and grinding, it's season for heaters. Silly Adidas, go sit on the bleachers. Because of su casa, comprende my nigga. You claim that you hate us, so why won't you leave us? It's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, it's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up.
Next run up, yeah, we hit. Let's go. No time, the end is near. Pedal to the floor. Keep a watch out, ain't seeing signs for nothing. This the last hour, you heard the signs and wonders. About to show out, yeah, how it shines returning, yeah. I don't go out, rather read my Bible instead. On my SoundCloud, trying to reach the ones that's dead. Never back down, yeah, how was who I fear. Get your Mac out, Jacob's trouble is near. Don't back out, thou shalt have no fear.
It's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, it's Resonation, we gon' keep it real. Guarantee we gon' step it up, we coming for greatness, it's all in this will. Guarantee we gon' step it up, no runner up, cause we been played the field. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up, Israel. Guarantee we gon' step it up.
It's a trip, man. All the walls and blockages that I had in my mind, from trauma to being a bad child to being perverted at a young age, and the things I had to overcome, and now to face them as a grown man, I had to open up. I had to be honest. Hey, y'all ride with me real quick. Open my mind, I come from the city. Open my mind, I come from the country. I will adapt, caught in the trap, flexing my wrist while taking the piss. Haters stay missing, I don't know why. No competition, not in my mission. Friend or foe, I can't waste time. Ballin' so hard, blessings from God. Blessings from God? From up above, flow like a dove. The spirit is on me, don't leave me lonely. Beautiful queen, come into my dreams. I'll be your king and you be my queen while building a nation. This is not basic, stick to the basics. This foundation, oh Freemason, open your mind.
Come out of the matrix.
Oh trauma on my mind. Pass that Henny or just grab that 9. Hell no, I am a God, I am the light, giver of life, truth to dare. I put in the work, feet in the streets, most of supply. I get what I need, I air to the line, made by design. Heaven is mine, I am divine. Principality, don't be mad at me if I knock you out the sky and take your place. Just made my grace, 3 nails it took, 3 days I woke.
In my son, I am well pleased.
I don't feel worthy, I still got work to do. What about them blessings? I'm stressing, guessing, I need some answers. Can you hear me? Come near me, please bring our worlds together. Where the spirit meets flesh, hold on, what a mess. My third eye open, I'm choking, distractions left me lacking. Stacking, focused on the bread, but I have no goals. Running a rat race, but on God we chose. Zen, my ancestors left me more than chains. Open up my mind and come alive again.
So you open up my mind, I gotta let it shine. So you open up my mind, I gotta love you. So you open up my mind, I gotta let it shine. Open up my mind, free your mind, you gotta let it shine. Open up your mind.
You gotta let it shine, this little light of mine, you gotta let it shine. And everywhere you go, let your inner glow show. To my God and God it says, come together, we will grow, yeah.
So you open up my mind, I gotta let it shine. So you open up my mind, I gotta love you. So you open up my mind, I gotta let it shine. Open up my mind, free your mind, you gotta let it shine. Open up your mind.
Great morning, y'all. I hope y'all keeping it fresh today. All right, let me share with y'all a quick, timeless principle if you want to really succeed in life. Look, here's the thing, 70 times 7. All right, 70 times 7. Look, you might be tired of doing what I'm about to say. You might think, how much more I got to do this? You got to keep on forgiving. It would be in your best interest to keep on forgiving. Look, there's going to be things that people do and say, or things that people don't do, or or things that they don't say, and it's gonna tick you off, or it's gonna make you feel a certain kind of way. It's gonna trigger you to some degree. But it is in our best interest to keep on forgiving. 70 times 7. We're not talking about multiplication. 70 times 7 is 490. But let's break this down real practical, real plain. 490 times. Let's say if you've forgiven someone or multiple people accumulatively 490 times. Guess what that means? Life's still gonna keep going and you gonna still be living. So you gotta keep on forgiving. And the other person may no longer be living that you need to forgive. So the moral of the story is you gotta keep on forgiving. Well, I don't say you got to, but it would be in your best interest to keep on forgiving. Look at it this way. We talk about spread the wealth. Look, the biggest currency is you and I. The way we treat each other, the way we love on one another, the way we are kind to one another. That's the real flex right there. That's where the real currency is at. So when we talk about spreading the wealth and all that kind of stuff, most of the times we default to money. All right. Now that's a part of it too. But above that is how you and I treat one another. Can we keep on forgiving one another? That's why, here's the thing. The reason why a lot of us are not forgiving one another is we not going back to the well. We not going back to the well. We not going back to the cistern. So here's the thing. If you have some kind of problem, you got some kind of beef with somebody, you got to go back to the well. If you got issues with somebody, you got to go back to the cistern. And the reason why some of us are feeling cranky and irritable and got some kind of, I don't want to say a heart condition, but when I say heart condition, I'm not talking about like physical health. I'm talking about like intangibly speaking. You got some kind of heart condition because you ain't been back to the well. You ain't been back to the cistern. And some of us will go back to the cistern to our homies, our homegirls, our homeboys, you know, because we know them. We boys, we girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when it comes to people that we really don't vibe with, people that we really don't get along with well, I ain't going back to the well for them. I ain't going back to the cistern for them. I ain't going to forgive them. It don't work like that. Everybody. You got to treat everybody with the same equal level respect. Those that you love, those that you dislike. Forgive everybody. Why? Because you've been forgiven. Make it a blessed day.
Shalom, my people. Welcome to another Word Flow at IMTV.jams. Look, we chilling at the house at H4C. Shout out to my boy Rob. Man, but I am here with Lorvins and JLutch. What's going on with y'all, man?
In person, right?
Yes, sir. True that, man. How y'all been, man?
We've been good, man. Just doing the work. Blessed,
for sure.
You know?
For sure. All praises, man. So for starters, can y'all let the people know where y'all from?
I'm from New Orleans. born and raised from New Orleans. Obviously the art from the boot as well, that's where everything started at for me, man. I live in GA now, but that's where I come from. That's where all of the music writing, children, the going to the Marine Corps, everything started there for me. That's what it is.
And me, I live in St. Petersburg, which is the Tampa Bay area, by way, of course, of the Bahamas, which is where I originally was born. And then went through Fort Lauderdale, then Daytona Beach, now Tampa. Here I am in Texas.
So how did y'all get started with music and answering the call of the Most High?
I used to write poetry ever since I was in elementary. And started off with love letters and thank you writing girls and stuff and all that stuff at the time, and I started off like that, and I even had a friend, man, a female friend that we used to show each other our little notebook of poetry that we had. And then I got to Marine Corps in like 2002. When I got to Marine Corps, I was hanging around with a bunch of knuckleheads, bunch of other Negroes, man. I was in the Marine Corps with, man. They was just like, yo, we should rap. And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about no rapping, man. But they used to go and, pay for studio time in North Carolina. And then I would start doing it, anytime you start doing something like that, it's rough, Like, man, I can't do this, man. But I stuck with it, though. And then over time, it just got better. So now, it's over 20 years later now. And so, I left it alone, thinking I was done with it because, I left it alone to go ahead and try to, make some money because I had to take care of family, married, wife, children, and me and my partner at the time, that I'm in the truth with now, Amir. We both was in college, went to school, so we left all of it alone. And we came back around to it later on, like, man, let me give it a shot again now that I think I actually have a purpose, for doing this. And then so I started doing it again, but I wasn't, you're trying to be meek, you're trying to be humble, and I'm not saying that I'm not that these days, but I was just doing it from a standpoint was like, they're like, you think you trying to be peaceful and things of that nature. But then I just recognized I wasn't going as hard as I was when I was in the world. And then when I recognized that, man, I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I gotta put everything I got into it. And that's when I started going hard. And that's when people started picking up on it. And I would say that's about 2017. And so, I've been rocking like that ever since.
Well, me, it's an awkward question because, like, with me, I've always known music. I mean, I always say it's an extension of me, only because I've been singing since I was 3, I guess. So even when I went to high school, music. Got a full scholarship for vocals, music. You know what I'm saying? Travel, sing, whatever. And then when I got to University of South Florida, which is Tampa, I didn't go to school for music psychology, but then I started dabbling with people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we coordinate music, making beats and stuff like that. And then, of course, now that I got into the truth, I stopped doing it for like maybe 2-3 years. And then, I kind of heard the calling. And then I started, which is where I'm at now with it. So I got my marching orders. I just got, hit the ground running.
Man, now when I first heard y'all, now Lutch, it was like, I'm in the truth now, but it was years before I heard you on the Open Writers album. Shout out to my sister Cameron Joy. And Lorvins, I heard you on quite a few joints, but the one I heard the most was I Ish, He Shall Always Be. Can y'all share about those and how y'all linked up with them?
Man, wouldn't it be nice for Open Writers, man? Shouts out to them sisters, man. They some really dope sisters, man. I was doing it. I think I already had the Revenant album out, and so it came a little bit after that. I think that's like 2018. And so we just talked about it. And before I knew it, she sent me the record. Asked me about making sure I gave her a shout out on it. I was like, yeah, no problem. And man, when I heard it, man, I was excited, man, because it's the whole concept of wouldn't it be nice was just like, You know, we remember who we are, and we went back to our own land. You know, and so it's like, wouldn't it be nice to remember who we are? And we started, we recognize the kind of power that we have as a people. My verse was going on that lines of, actually walking in the hospitals and speaking the healing into our own people, and just giving them hope again, giving them faith, And so I just went along that lines, man, and it turns out nice. And if you know Queen, man, Queen can rap and sing. And so when she said
beats,
and beats, yeah. So when she sent it back, that woman the whole package. And so when she sent it back, man, I was like, man, what? This is one of the songs I still listen to this day, man. So man, that's Wouldn't It Be Nice came around, I think 2018. 2018, I think so. And man, it was just one of them songs, man, that you could vibe with over and over, man. I love them sisters, man. They really dope.
Sure.
Yeah, well, me with Ak-ish, he hit me up. He's like, man, I can only see but you to sing this because of the soulfulness of the track. And I was like, man, I'd be honored to be, part of that because, this man here is a champ. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like him. But, and I was honored, I heard it and, I just did it. You know what I mean? So it was nothing to it. It's just, with the brethren and just the messages and stuff like that. So he shall always be, the Most High. Beginning, he's present, and he's going to be there in the future forever. So, and that's really what that track was kind of like encompassing. So I just wanted to make sure that I repped it right. And so I just did it.
True that. Man, now let's talk about what y'all done did this year. You, Lutch, you, Lorvins, you, your Pi Q. Y'all done wreck shop with that in the box, man. How did y'all make that joint, yo? What made y'all want to do that?
Oh, man. I might have to start on this one.
Yeah, you gotta start.
Man, I was actually on a sabbatical for 30 days. I was staying in a tent. I just wanted to get closer to the Most High as much as I can, eat different. Lost almost 30 pounds, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know, man. I was just vibing. Like, you hear people talk about the Most High and how they limit him. You see what I'm saying? By his name and even by his function, his characteristic. And I'm thinking to myself, man, the Most High is way more than that. He's everything. And so that's why I was like, man, you can't put him in the box. You know what I'm saying? But I identify as him, him as Yahuwah because that's, I feel a close connection with that name because of what it really means. And so that's why I subscribe to that. But I don't limit him just as, him being an almighty. I mean, he's a provider, a healer, you know what I'm saying? So he's every part of what life is about. And so I just wanted to make sure that I rep him by saying his name and the respect because he wants us to magnify his name, but at the same time recognizing his characteristics and his ways and say, look, man, I ain't gonna be able to put you in a box. So I was vibing that one night. I was in my little inflatable bed. And I just went in, bro. I just went in. Just sent it to them. It's like, whoa.
Man, we was in we got it, man. Because we were in the midst of working on the World Without End album. And so we got it, man. It was just like it automatically was something like, when Q hears something, Q like, oh, I'm about to go in, So Q was on it, man, and we was on it, man, and then, man, it just took a life of its own. So much so, man, I didn't recognize we was gonna catch flack.
Yeah, man.
I didn't recognize people was gonna be upset or and then they feelings about we just trying to express that you can't put the Most High in the box.
We had about 500 songs.
Yeah, people upset with y'all?
What?
Yeah. See, I'm seeing the success because y'all done got on 97.
I mean, that's the thing because think about it. That's a song the first song where I actually paid homage to his name. Focus on that. Now, I've always threw his name in there, for context, but the focus on the name, and that's the song he exalted. And I didn't think he was going to exalt it through madness, but he did. And so, hey, all praise the Most High.
Anytime we can put the Most High on blast, man, for the goodness of who he is and how you can't contain him, we're going to do that every chance we get. So the in the box, that's most definitely about, you can't put him in the box. It's Stop trying. Stop thinking you can. If he the creator of the heavens and the earth and everything else before us, who are you to put him in the box? You know, he transcends time.
It's crazy because the song is about not putting him in a box, and then it shows the people that's in the box.
Facts. That's all facts.
Man, no doubt.
Oh yeah, they boxed in bad. You know what I'm saying? And then they blame it on the Father too.
But still, all praises to the Most High for the success that still came out of y'all releasing that song. Man, and speaking of success, y'all did something spectacular this week. Y'all got the World Without End album. Can y'all share about that?
Oh man, World Without End. I think that's a special album in the sense that, you know, I was able to, this with my brother, you know, given, you know, our ups and downs and stuff like that is, I think that added an element of specialness, if that's a word, to that album. You see what I'm saying? So it just made it all the more special. And so really we're talking about the kingdom, a world without end, you know, scripture where Israel is the world without end. And we trying to get in that world. You know what I'm saying? By all means necessary. You know, if you have to be ran over, whatever, I'm running. You know what I'm saying? To that world. Yeah. Just like that. And so I'm trying to make it. And so a lot of the song has to do with kingdom building, loving your brother, you know what I'm saying, and just going strong in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And being relentless about it. And being non-apologetic too. So but righteously, you know. And I'm the kind of person I try to sow as much love as possible. But also live in reality to know that all things ain't just copacetic. So
like that in the box, right? So we just talking about he was in the tent in the box. He was in the tent for quite a few of them songs that he created.
Yeah,
you know, quite a few of the tracks and inspiration for a lot of the songs, names, and things. And so, you know, it like he said, it's about family. You know, it really is about bringing the kingdom within out. You know, bringing that thing out of us, man. And say, you know, a lot of people, man. You know, we was talking, like I was talking to Q. I said to both of y'all, you know, life is what you make it. You know, it's what the kingdom within is about. It's about bringing that thing out. Say, man, listen, I want a bunch of children. All right, bet, go make you a bunch of children. You know, build a family correctly, righteously. You know, I want to make sure that I leave my children inheritance. All right, bet, go do that. I want a place where when you walk into it, it's filled with shalom and love. All right, bet, let's build that. You know, and that's something we was talking about the interview earlier. You know, and like you want to be able to build a spot, man, for your people, and it really is what you make of it, man. And so that's why I appreciate this album, man, because it came at a time, man, where you know, or after I hit the lowest point of my life, man. You know, and this brother came in, man, and then you know me, you know, Q was already there, but we got tighter throughout this process, and man. It just took a life of its own, man. I was able to express myself in the best manner possible, you know, and this is what the result of that, man. World without end. We wanna get to the kingdom.
Man, no doubt. That's on the real, man. So what more can we look forward to from y'all?
At the rate of the Most High got me going, probably whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I mean, in all truth be told, you know, we got this conference coming up in November 17, 18. I've been focusing on quite a bit. I got a few bookings internationally that I really want to focus on once I get everything right. To really start doing a lot of international stuff. Not just singing, but, you know, I do the Haiti mission, feed the poor and all this and that. We put kids through school, tuition-wise. We try to sponsor about 45 to 75 kids every year in Haiti for tuition. Africa bought land with a few people where they're feeding themselves instead of just asking Christians for money and all this and that. And so, you know, you want to teach people how to fish versus just keep giving them fish. You know what I'm saying? So now they're able to like plant and create resources as best as they can. So doing a lot of that. In the Bahamas, we got a trip in the Bahamas in December to do a concert and some humanitarian work. So those are behind the scenes things. And there's this big announcement coming out soon, probably in June 19th.
Okay.
June 19th, 20th. We're gonna launch this foundation. Can't say nothing about it yet, but it's gonna be a foundation that looks out for our people. You know, you see people like George Floyd and how he died, but no one. The only time people spoke up was, they spoke up, but then everybody went back into their cocoons. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you got this high-powered lawyers that come in, rack up, the money and this and that, and then everything is done. You know what I'm saying? So what we're trying to build is practicality, like where people stay consistent in making a difference through action and not just lip services. You know what I'm saying?
So, for me, you're gonna find me wherever the arc is. Like we family. Me, Lorvins, and Q, we family. So it's like we know that he got a vision. We know that the Most High has been giving him things. So we submit ourselves to the mission that the Most High given him. That's how you become unified. You submit yourself to the mission, that the greater mission that your brother might have. And so that's what we want to do. Now of course you're gonna hear some singles. I got a few singles from the album I was working on before World Without End came out, and we started working on it. So I'm just gonna start dropping some of those as singles instead of releasing it as an album, because I have a whole new idea and plan for an album now. So, but the things that I did record, I'm gonna start releasing them to the public so y'all can have that. But the ultimate goal is the mission, man. Mission of what the odds got going on. Make sure we support him, man. That's the big bro. You know what I'm saying?
And to reciprocate the same thing is that, each one of us has a purpose. I'm sure he has one, and he has mission. He's embarking on a new journey with business and stuff. So, whatever the Most High gives them too. You know what I'm saying? Even your pa, and I'm all for it as well. So I jump on. Hey, if you're gonna do that, I'm with it. And so it's kind of like washing each other's hands. Washing each other's feet, rather. So I don't want him to devote himself. I gotta devote myself. I gotta earn my stripes too.
Yeah, man.
We honestly, I'm sorry. We honestly do just submit ourselves one to another.
Yeah,
that's the aim. The goal is that no one person is higher than the other.
Yeah.
We all just try to remain low, humble, and see how we can make sure we all rise together.
Mm-hmm. No doubt, man. That's on the real, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Word Flow. I thank you, Lutch, Lorvins, once again for talking to you, boy, man. We're going to get into some more of this righteous music. Y'all stay tuned for more.
Yo, the Most High Yahweh, he's been good to me, bruh.
Man, no, man. Yahweh? Where you get that name from? Man, his name is a high.
What about Yahweh?
I don't know a lot of people use Yahweh.
Man, come on.
Always arguing about the name, man. He got all kind of names. What I was told.
He got it.
Hey, listen, Israel knew his name, and what did it do for them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Can you believe
about that, man? I just want to serve in the spirit of truth, man. So whatever his name is, man, I'm gonna serve.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. We can't put the Most High's name in a box. Period. We just can't limit it.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Mama called Jesus. I'm calling Jesus.
I'm gonna say his name, Yahuwah. I am not ashamed. Yeah, I am who I am. He's a higher, magnify his name. Ooh, I will. Don't put him in the box. He's so wonderful. I will. You can't put him in the box. He's my counselor. I will. Don't put him in the box. He's so marvelous. I will. You can't put him in the box. He's so merciful.
Roll in and get dropped off. This where the culture pops off. He's so elite, called Texas Pete. This what we call that hot sauce. Forsake me not, remember me. Your love like drugs, I'm high up. That's glory and all honor. My cup runneth over, it's topped off. Abba. What? Better than zeros and commas. What? Father. Heaven on earth, you the author. Sinners, better stop it. When the floor get hot, that's lava. Nah. You don't really want that drama. That's so cute, y'all psyched up. Scream and dance, get hyped up. Just when you think you got the link, your plans all screwed and chopped up. No prophecy is like a key to the God we shock and awe of. When it all builds up and believe you see, he's gone.
I'm I'm gon' say his name. Yahuwah, I am not ashamed. Yeah, I am who I am. He's a higher, magnify his name. Ooh, I will, don't put him in the box. He's so wonderful. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's my counselor. I will, don't put him in the box. He's so marvelous. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's so merciful.
I cannot put him in a box. Yeah, you better fall in line. That's where delivery stops. Yeah, fight over package like mine. What you selling, I cannot shop. Yeah, he the real thing, no discount. How you put the toppers in the wristwatch? He gon' make it dance sideline like a mascot. How you put the bounds on the balance, astounding. The circle of thought removed from surroundings, keeping the base everlasting, abounding. Trying to catch wind, your box in the spirit. When I call wind up, every eye repented. I'm omnipotent in the box, hand over here, leg over there. You twisted, demented. I'ma say it same with fight. Higher. I'ma hug my brothers and sisters on you. Who up? Father magnify our hearts, yeah. Zoom in. I'm trying to tell them all, you know what you're doing. Gather yourselves together in the spirit. It ain't a wall that we won't be clearing. Y'all had my back against the wall. I had such a claustrophobia. I'm not ashamed to love all of y'all.
I'm gon' say his name.
Yeah.
Yahuwah.
What?
I am not ashamed. Yeah, I am who I am. He's a higher, magnify his name. Ooh, I will, don't put him in the box. He's so wonderful. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's my counselor. I will, don't put him in the box. He's so marvelous. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's so merciful. We gon' slowly take this higher, going higher than crescendo. Time is getting shorter and it's closing like a window. Shout out to my melanated Israelite people, but we gotta repent, we can't be out here acting single. Who would've thought? Our Father in heaven, he holding the fort. Don't play with Yahusha, cause he coming back with the sword. He's got so many names, you can't put him in a box. He's the highest, and he got it. I'm gon' say his name. Yahuwah, I am not ashamed. Yeah, I am who I am. He's a higher, magnify his name. Ooh, I will, don't put him in the box. He's so wonderful. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's my counselor. I will, don't put him in the box. He's so marvelous. I will, you can't put him in the box. He's so merciful.
How many of y'all know that God is real? So because we know that he's real, we ain't caring about nothing that the devil's talking about. Because we know who we are, we know who we serve, we know our God is a real God. He's the king, he sits high, he looks low. And because of that, we worship with our life, and we're going to level up. Let's go.
God is real, give a care about the devil. Real king's kid, I ain't trying to hear another. Yeah, he got me covered, fake, walking new level. Unashamed, worship with my life, cause I love him. 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 Cause I worship with my life, cause I love him. God's good, knew me before he formed me. The mastermind behind this flawed masterpiece. Full of purpose, he said harvest, walking destiny. I increase, so he increase, I'm his mouthpiece. Be the sauce in my drip, I be shining light. Firefly, I can't hide, even if I try. High beam LED, so I glow so bright. But it's the Christ in me, watch him light up the night. I fly high like an eagle, I rise. Above all the drama and the stress, I rise. Above all the worry and the mess, I rise. Above all the fear and foolishness, I rise. I rise. Rejecting any word, spoken, thought, or feeling, unless it bears witness to his word and vision. Creator of all things, I forever scream hallelujah to the king. God is real, give a care about the devil. Real king's kid, I ain't trying to hear another. Yeah, he got me covered, fake, walking new level. Unashamed, worship with my life, cause I love him. 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 Yeah, I worship with my life, cause I love him. Curse breaker, earth shaker. You better know he's a real yoke taker. Not a faker, but peacemaker. And I know that he's a real chain breaker. Ain't no limit to what God can do. I'm leaning cause I love him, that's why I'm so clinky. Holy Spirit keep me locked in, like glue. I'm favored by my Father, so I'm sitting fly high like an eagle, I rise. Above all the drama and the stress, I rise. Above all the worry and the mess, I rise. Above all the fear and foolishness, I rise. I rise. Rejecting any word spoken, thought, or feeling, unless it bears witness to his word and vision. Creator of all things, I forever scream hallelujah to the God King. Real, give a care about the devil. Real king's kid, I ain't trying to hear another. Yeah, he got me covered, fake walking new level. Unashamed, worship with my life, cause I love him. 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 Yeah, I worship with my life, cause I love him.
South 71 Music.
Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, O Nefeshi, Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, Barak Yahuwah, O Nefeshi, O Nefeshi. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Ga'al, Sha'al, Hi, Atir, Chisera, Chisera, Ga'al, Sha'al, Hi, Atir, Chisera, Chisera, Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Saba, Tov, Adi, Hadash, Nishene Uri, Nishene Uri, Saba, Tov, Adi, Hadash, Nishene Uri, Nishene Uri. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Asa, Zedaka, Yahuwah, Mishpat, Kol Ashar, Kol Ashar. Asa, Zedaka, Yahuwah, Mishpat, Kol Ashar, Kol Ashar. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Barak Nefeshi, Yahuwah, Korebi, Shem, Koresh, Shem, Koresh. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahuwah, oh my soul, and forget not all his benefits.
who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfies your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles.
71
Speed life, my G. Talk it out. H4C with that right too. Now walk it out. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Yeah. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Talk that talk. Speak life, 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 life. Go. Speak life, 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 life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Yeah. H4C, I hold up. I'm built for it tough. And hard time in life gets rough. I can't get enough. God be my witness as I slide through the city. Was down on my luck, now I rep prosperity. Working on my purpose, bringing love to the streets. Steady stacking blessings, check it, been low key. Time to strap up in this cold, cold world. I'm a trained up child, for years been wise. Despite my environment, face the facts that kiss all lies. Worship is my lifestyle, all praises to God. Manifest and be real, it ain't a facade. Spiritual gangsters bringing light to the dark. Life, my G, talk it out. H4C, now walk it out. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Stay 10 toes down. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Yeah. Speak life, 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 life. Speak life, 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 life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Hungry for change, face of the city nationwide. Glory be to God, the one on high. The spiritual gangsters gon' ride the sunrise. Hollywood for Christ, changing minds worldwide. Manifestations is all on my mind. Living out day to day, this is my prophecy. Jumping back to the basics, love and respect. Worldwide phenomenon, forever be blessed. Everybody wanna be the king until it's time to die. Check the tats on my body, G, life ain't sweet. Been tested in the proofs at the age of 3. Had the best of both worlds, can't tell me shh. I get to the grizzly, wait for God to come get me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Down the road of abundance, ain't no false flagging, so you best be ready. Cause the streets will eat you up like a plate of spaghetti. Speed life, my G. Represent, get out. H4C, now walk it out. Speak on it, homie. Speak on it. Crack, speak on it, homie. Speak on it.
It was the best day of my life. Another chance to get it right. It was the best day of my life. Another chance to get it right.
Driving down the street, yeah. Just got through with the weed. Sun shining on my face, yeah. The air smells so clean. Looking at creation. No faking, I just glean. They say that the best things in life are free, so I don't have no doubts. Ain't no need to fear. I'm not even concerned, cause I know you're real. I don't take the rear end no more. The thief he ain't stealing. So glad that this life has no meaning, because it got healing in its wings. When I met up with you,
it was the best day of my life.
So glad that you gave
another chance to get it right. It was the best day of my life. Another chance to get it right.
Come on. Woo. I give you all the praise. Feels good. Oh, hallelujah. Just reflecting like
I'll never forget those times you came. Those times you saved me and
took all the pain away. Come on. So I give you all the praise, no complaints, just thanks. Your hand is the one helping me move up the ranks. Bless your name, Yah, for the times you had to wait. You opened up your hand and supplied all the rain. You opened up your hand and you took a lot of pain. Gave it over to you, the mistakes that I made. Now I'm sustained, this whole underway. Can't imagine life without you living in my veins.
It was the best day of my life.
So glad that you
another chance to get it right.
When I met up with you,
fight.
Hey, yo, you ain't even running away. No, I created you and I love you to stay. You can see me if you want things to change. If you want things to change, I put a smile on your face. I put a smile on your face. And get rid of the weight. When I met up with you,
It was the best day of my life.
so glad that you gave
Another chance to get it right.